Welcome back, everybody. My name is Eltimar, and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity.
As you wish.
Where we left off last time, we were exploring the Coperlane area of Defiance Bay, which is where we are currently located. And we are just going to go into the Scrivener's dormitory and see what's going on in there. I also have a full bowl of grapes here, so if you hear me munching, that is what I am munching on. I'm just starving. I haven't eaten breakfast yet. I really should have done that before I started this video. Whatever. We're gonna quick save and see if we can steal from these guys safely. We are not allowed to steal from these guys. Okay. That's fine. We don't need to steal from them. I'm sure they're not that interesting.
As you wish.
Let's talk to Corn.
Greetings.
By Whale's eyeless face, you are one short ogre. But why are you green, and how are you getting the ducks to keep flying around you like that? What are you talking about? Your ducks, your green skin. Should I speak louder, slower? Let me know. He beams at you and nods his head. You're a Scrivener. He nods, yes, I am a Scrivener. I read books, I write books. I once ate a book, but only because it looked like sweet pie. Or perhaps it was sweet pie baked to look like a book. Interesting. Oh, I'm also a collector of herbs, flowers, plants. I sell them. Mostly I eat them. Tell me about the dormitory. It's where the Scriveners who work at the Hall of Revealed Mysteries sleep. I'm a Scrivener. He sniffs. This place smells like old stockings. Let's see what you have for sale. Nothing we want just yet. Also, he's just flat out loopy. Anything in here of note, aside from the crazy dude? Man, look at that old school kitchen. I bet you could make some delicious food in that kitchen, but it would be annoying to clean up, to say the least. Now, if I were somebody checking in on this room, I wouldn't be able to see me.
Settled.
So let's take this. Ha! No one noticed. Alright, good. We stole some mushrooms and lockpicked a door. Or lockpicked a thing. Which gave us some experience. Always good. And that was pretty much it in there. Not too much to do there yet. Which leads us to the Hall of Revealed Mysteries. Which I'm sure will be exceedingly interesting because it is mysterious. Ooh. Alright, let's see what's inside.
All these pages
Well, this is at least...
serve no better use than fuel for the fire.
Dude, you gotta calm down with that fire. Alright, let's talk to
Gods
Fexa.
keep you.
The woman barely glances up from the tomes on the table as you approach. You're welcome to browse the stacks, but mind you keep your voice down. This is still a temple after all, and Grimda doesn't tolerate disorder. Tell me about yourself. She throws her broad shoulders back. I'm a Scrivener and a devotee of Whale. It's my duty to look after our records and our resources. Her chest swells with pride. Anything else? This is a temple? It looks like a library. Her eyes grow wide and round. That's because it is. Whale is the god of mysteries and answers, encryption and decryption, concealment and revelation. She raises her hands to the rows of shelves. Its guidance comes from the understanding of the unknown and the protection of hidden knowledge. The Hall of Revealed Mysteries was built to celebrate that. To think there's such a place in the Tyrwood. Incredible. I'd love a glimpse of the archives. How many secrets must sit upon these shelves? Fascinating, isn't it? Temples dedicated to Whale tend to hold vast stores of knowledge. We use the knowledge to unravel and preserve the mysteries of the world. Who's Grimda? Fexa speaks reverently. Why, she's the High Archivist. She's one of the most accomplished scholars alive today. Nothing goes on here without her knowing about it. Almost nothing anyway. She scratches behind her ear. You should probably tread lightly around her today. Okay. Well, we're gonna go find her. And we're gonna go ask her why we should tread lightly around her. Because that is the kind of people we are. Bothering people when they're in bad moods. Now, they said I can look at books, right? So if I just loot some books... Nope. Apparently, you're not allowed to steal books from a library. But... Here's my problem with that. How are you supposed to check them out without putting them in your inventory? I just wanted to borrow it for a little bit. Take a quick read. I would have given it right back. Who are you? Are you a named person, or are you just a babbling Scrivener? You're Grimda. Oh, perfect.
Hello.
An elderly dwarf surveys the stacks. Her skin looks tough and wrinkled as a walnut. Despite her stature, she manages to look down her nose at you. You're welcome to look around, but let the priests and scriveners continue their search. She shoots the nearest rope figure a withering glare. Wouldn't do to give them any other excuses. What are they looking for? Maybe I could find it. She sizes you up, stroking her chin. Could you now? She scowls at the robed priests again. You certainly couldn't do any worse than this lot anyway. Thieves made off with an ancient scroll of Whale. They intend to blaspheme by selling that which should remain hidden, a secret of the 100 visions. Her wiry eyebrows arch over her spectacles. The guards caught one of them, but were overzealous in their interrogation. All they could piece together was something about a farmhouse and the road to Deerford. Track the thieves down. I don't care what you do with them, but bring back the scroll. Whale rewards the persistent seeker, and so do I. An ancient scroll of Whale, that's a fine prize. I mean, a worthy task. What else do you need? Tell me about yourself. I am the High Archivist of the Hall of Revealed Mysteries, sorry. She coughs loudly into her fist, and I'm too old and too busy to be bothered with such an inane question. Even just one or two? Canna sighs. I'd like to know more about Whale. Her smile reveals a row of crooked teeth. That's the rub, isn't it? Whale is the god of things hidden and revealed. The more of the 100 visions one sees, the more one has yet to discover. Though we often call Whale he who sees and is not seen, it is neither male nor female. To assign any definitive characteristic to Whale is to miss another essential part of its divinity. The 100 visions? A term of reverence for Whale's many revelations. Despite the name, they're infinite. Each epiphany leads you to another enigma. I had other questions about the missing scroll. Ask. It seems odd that a few burglars managed to steal from a place like this. Grimda huffs and squares her shoulders. Some secrets Whale keeps even from me. What's so special about this scroll? Whale is the god of secrets. If I told you that, I'd cheapen it, wouldn't I? She crackles. It's a parable, the kind that nourishes the inquisitive mind and poisons the foolish. Tell me what I should know about, or tell me what you know about the thieves. Very little, except that they were foolish to believe they could steal from the god of secrets. That, and they were fleeing to a farmhouse. How should I handle the thieves? However you can. Kill them, rob them, leave them. Makes no difference to me. She waves a hand and smiles grimly. I'll consider it one of Whale's mysteries. Alright, we're gonna go find that scroll actually right now. It's apparently on the road to Deerford. We've been to Deerford. So let's go glance around a couple areas, find some thieves, wipe them out and get a scroll back. Can't be that hard to do, I'm hoping. Was there anything else in here that we needed to do? There are the Catacombs. I'm not sure if we're going to go in the Catacombs just yet. That sounds scary. It sounds like there'd be undead there. And undead are bad because they're not living. And they're not dead. They're zombies and skeletons. And sometimes the odd lich. Dalton. Wait, whoa. Easy there, cowboys. Who are you, Dalton? This elderly man paces back and forth, making short, hobbled steps. His gaze is distant, and beneath it are the dark rings of many restless nights. He appears to be having a conversation with someone who isn't there. And the way you fought, cutting down two at a time, we shared quite a victory, you and I. Watch where you're going, you babbling old fool. The man looks at you startled. My, oh, by the flame. Just for a moment I thought I heard her. He puts a hand on his chest, catching his breath. What troubles you? Just the memories of my youth in the Northwatch Rangers, trials and adventures from a lifetime ago. He shakes his head. Of late, the memory of lost battles and fallen friends has been especially vivid. Make it quick, old man. He smiles, her sighs warily. My Rowena was slain along with the rest of the Rangers by a necromancer called Helig of Thane. It's been almost 60 years, but suddenly the memories are as fresh and sharp as if they were yesterday, and the dreams. He shakes his head again. I know this sounds like an old man's madness, but I hear her, a voice just over my shoulder calling me in my dreams. At night I see her wandering the catacombs beneath the city trying to escape. Foolish as it sounds, I can't shake the idea that she's somehow down there, waiting for me. I've even ventured below, though it den near cost me my life. He hesitates. If I were half the warrior I was in my youth, I'd search every grave and rat hole. As it is, I'm stuck with this feeble body, and the agonizing notion that my love is somehow down there, beyond my help. I'll search the catacombs. Tears spring to the old man's eyes. There's an entrance just southwest of here, on the other side of the canal. He sniffs and wipes his eyes. You are truly a gift from the gods. If there's anything you can find of her... ... Ellipses. Which means he trails off. We're gonna go to do the thieves first, and then we'll come back and do the catacombs. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Priorities. Ghosts are a low priority. Now, if I were a house on the way to Deerford Cross or Deerford Village, where would I be? Does it say in the quest thingy? Nope, not that one. Rogue Knight? No, that's not it. Wait, nope. That one? Nope. Dreams in Memory? Nope. What was the name of the quest? Oh, there's a task. Is that it? There we go. Retrieve this. No. Not super helpful. Right then. A nest egg. Oh, right. We're supposed to get a dragon egg at some point. We'll get that eventually. Let's check the plains first, then we'll check Stormwall, and then we'll do... Yeah, we'll just go all the way. It'll take 4 hours and 15 minutes to get there, exactly. It's a pretty exact number of time. Grapes are awesome. I highly recommend you guys get some. These are red seedless grapes, and they are fantastic. They're finally ripe in Canada. There's a house right there. Let's hope it's that one. Let's save. I don't think this is the right... Oh, it definitely is the right place. Holy shit, that's a lot of people. Alright. Alright, that's cool. It's only way more than I assumed. Where are you?
How may I help?
And you go this way. Okay. And we're gonna go like this. Come on, do it. This is gonna be amazing if it works. Actually, it worked pretty good. Except our priest is like on the verge of death, but that's okay, I guess.
That's it.
More of these things. And then shoot at, I don't know, that one.
Aye? Lava will be unseated.
It didn't go off. Oh, there it is. Alright, let's do the book. Twice. And now just shoot that one. You guys shoot that one.
Well, bring them down.
That was quite the group. They really, really didn't want to give up the scroll. Also, that is some pretty nice armor. Medium armor, DR9, gives immunity to boost and has a spell for Sunbeam. The rest of it is just sort of normal generic stuff, except for the Scroll of Whale, which we needed. As you take the scroll, you hear a voice. You have found it, now lose it again. High Archivist Grimda asked me to bring this back. A voice laughs. Would you appease a dwarf or a god? You think this theft was an accident? The voice seemed to shift, as if the speaker were constantly changing age, race, and sex. My relics were never meant to stay in one place for long. They are meant to be lost and found. It is the search that gives the thing value. Take it to the Black Meadow, find the drake that faces east, and bury it neath its skull.
Well,
Yes, sir. I am not going to argue with a god. That is for sure.
well.
And we're off. We're going to go hand in this thing. I'm definitely not going to take it back to whatever her name was. Grimda. On the list of priorities in life, pissing off a god is a pretty low one. Oh, our craftsman hall is done. Excellent. Let's see what else we can build now. We have a bunch of money. Let's build dungeons, perhaps, or an artificer's hall. Maybe training grounds would be good too. What about the dungeons? We can actually take people prisoner in the game, and I want to try that. The other stuff we'll buy eventually. Now we're looking for something facing east. This kind of looks like a drake facing east. Except it's facing west, so maybe not that one. Maybe it's this one. Nope, that's definitely not a statue of anything. That's a destroyed cart. Oh wait, hang on. Whoa, wait. That one's facing east right there. The actual drake that's on the ground dead. I thought it meant like a statue, but it means just the bones. This drake's skull faces east. Soil underneath is soft and moist. Bury the scroll. As you cover the ancient scroll with the last handful of soil, the shifting voice speaks in your head once more. Well done, Watcher. We're gonna have to go explain to her why we just went and buried this thing.
Forth.
I'm sure it's gonna go over really, really well. It's gonna take a long time to get back. Alright. 2 days of solid walking and we will be back to where we belong. In the city. Chillaxin.
We'll fare better if we get some.
Lord Bernrigger, a cruel ruler from the north, has arrived at the Stronghold. What does that mean? What does he do for us? We're just going to escort him away because screw him. He's bringing down all of our stuff. Get him out of there. He's not welcome in our lands. We're going to go take a nap because everyone's fatigued. If we run into a fight, we'll be in some pretty serious trouble. Alright.
Well met, friend.
Can I get a room? What's the cheapest one you got? Yes. We'll take the cheapest one you have. Thank you. If we want to get bonuses for sleeping, we'll just go back to our keep and do it. Or you can do it for free. Alright, let's go head this in, and then we'll go do the catacombs. I am sure that there are going to be undead skeletons and zombies and ghosts down there. Probably some shadows, aka Eloth killers. Because that's what usually happens when we face shadows. You know what? Meow, go faster. Someone did tell me about a secret in this area too. When they were over the other day. We'll grab it after this, just because I know where it is. By accident. A happy accident. But an accident nonetheless.
Good day, stranger.
I found the scroll, but Whale asked me to hide it again. Her gnarled hand shakes as she points at you, her eyes burn. You expect me to believe a yarn like that? You said yourself it would be foolish to steal from the goddess' secrets. Yet that didn't stop those thieves from trying, and apparently it hasn't stopped you either. Lore 6, you read the parable yourself. Whale would want it hidden and discovered anew. She squints at you behind her thick spectacles. After several seconds of silence, she cackles. Decades of service and Whale is still a mystery even to me, but I see your point. You've aided the obscured faithfully. Defiance Bay, minor positive increase. She presents you with a folded section of fabric. Whale is both the keeper and discoverer of secrets. May this hood aid you in revealing what is obscured and keep you hidden from those who wish you harm. You find a key in your palm. You're also free to visit the Elder Archives and take whatever books or scrolls you find in the open. Spreading and circulating new mysteries is part of our service to the obscured. What else do you need? Nothing. Show me this hood. Stealth and perception. I mean, I guess we could give it to him. It suits his garb better than his current helmet did.
What is it?
Alright, let's roll up. Wait, does that mean we can just take books now? Without getting stealing penalties? Nope, sure doesn't. Alright, whatever. Maybe we have to be at the archives to do that. I guess this doesn't count as archives. Must be in a different part of the city.
Wish.
It's time to go to the catacombs. Let's go help out this other guy with his problem with his dead person. I wonder my cruel score is actually. We are cruel 1, aggressive 2. We need to be more cruel. That's good for our Bleakwalker status. We are overwhelmingly good in Gilded Vale. We are a hero with Deerford Village. We're neutral with House Domino. And we're neutral with Defiance Bay. Interesting. I'm really hoping we gain a level soon. How close are we? Oh, we're pretty close. Level 6 is a new feat level, which is nice. I think it's every 2 levels is a feat. Or talent, or whatever they call it in this game. Talent, maybe? Yeah, I think it's talents. Skinflint is another yellow name guy. And we go in. Well, that was easy enough. Quest completed, right? As you approach the dead man, you can feel the faint traces of his soul lingering, a stunned uncertainty holding it in place. When you near, without warning, the soul hurries towards you as though you were a solitary light in the dank gloom of this place, come to usher it away. Its essence invades your consciousness. You are in a different body now, walking deeper into the catacombs, cloaked in a dark robe with a mask pulled over your face. You're following a familiar path along the canal, heading to a room built around a statue of a figure wearing a robe much like yours. Others await, clothed in hoods and shadows. Ahead is another figure dressed like you, traveling in the same direction. You don't know his name, and that's how it's supposed to be. Out of the darkness, something monstrous grabs the other figure. You turn to flee, but find yourself face to face with a troll. The panic pounding through your brain is interrupted by razor-edged teeth and claws. You snap yourself out of the dead man's memory. The corpse lies on the damp and grimy ground. His hood and mask are missing, and his clothes are shredded. Well, that's not good. So there's trolls. Trolls in the dungeon! Trolls in the dungeon. What the hell is that thing? That is a monstrous ooze.
So much for you.
Okay, that's fine. It's not going so bad so far. I don't actually find oozes that hard to kill. It's like the only thing my group doesn't have trouble with. They just lay waste to oozes.
My mind feels sharp as steel.
I have them.
Oh yeah, ooze apocalypse. Alright,
Take care of it.
let's
I'll see what I can find.
take a quick look around. What's this? Oh, that's just more people. Gotcha. What is that? A balloon. Interesting. There's a lot of dead bodies in here. Look at all those bones and corpses everywhere. No one reported like 80 people missing? That is a big troll. That's like a really big troll. Alright, well we can take on a troll. I'm not afraid of a troll. I am mildly
may I
annoyed
help?
that there are a million slimes coming for us. Although slimes don't appear to be that problematic, so maybe we'll just ignore them for now.
Following your lead.
Come on, troll, go down. There we go. That was actually pretty easy. It's funny, after the ridiculously hard Elise quest we did, this seems pretty easy in comparison. Was there like a hotfix for hard mode that made it easier or something? I know there was a couple patches recently.
I'll take care of it.
Maybe. Before we go any further, actually, I'm just gonna quickly go grab that one secret I mentioned earlier in this video. Just so people are like, aren't like, you mentioned a secret, and then you never showed us where it was. I am gonna show you where it is, right now. It's over here. Once they cruise along the main street. Oh. Just run fast. This is the forum. It's where ideas are given and stuff. Also, we should probably talk to
I
these
shall
people.
be quiet as a calm
there.
sea.
So,
Which
an
is
Oaken Scarab figurine, Amethyst, and a Blaskin. I should probably talk. Is this a play? It must be a play. Let's talk to some people. Actor. These are all just actors. So, Kadal and Lumdala are the main people. Sorry, I can't talk right now. And you? The statuesque woman has a gaze that could cut stone. She turns her chiseled cheekbones to the sky and favors you with a look of acknowledgement. Her eyes shimmer under silvered eyeshadow, and a razor-precise line of kohl. Before you can speak, she throws up her hands in a dramatic fashion.
Greetings.
Autographs after the performance, please. Great art requires great concentration, and greatness is expected from the Revel of the Stars. What is the Revel of the Stars? We are the finest theater troupe in the city. We believe that the best art is immersive and true to life. She looks at the amphitheater with a rapturous expression. We stage our performances right here in Coperlane for the edification of all. I suppose I can spare a moment for a fan. Does the Revel of Stars take in many new members? But of course! Good drama is a balm to the soul, and we wish to offer a true theatrical experience to as many as possible. What members do you take? We'll take the old and the new, the tall and the small, the experienced and the inexperienced, whoever is best suited to fulfill a role at the utmost. How long do you keep members? As long as they're able to satisfy the demands of their roles. She smooths a wayward strand of hair. True acting can be a grueling process, so some last longer than others. What is it you do? That depends entirely on the demands of the role. She lays a slender hand on her chest. I am the pallid knight, the widow of the wood, and the warrior queen Makka at different times. To live a different life each day is a glorious thing indeed, my friend. The grieving mother seems to retreat from the actress. Her mind deceives, her voice enchants. She seeks to become what you desire, to blind you to the truth. Do not trust her, Watcher. Interesting. We still have the resting bonus from the Warden's Lodge, +1 survival. That's awesome. Wait, did the bonuses from sleeping in a room last forever until you get a new one? Because if that's the case, I should have just gotten one like the very beginning of the game. If anyone knows, let me know so I can adjust my playstyle accordingly. We should probably turn off fast mode just in case. It's never good to go too fast in a dungeon. You can race over traps or get... Oh, bugger. There's another troll down there, just chilling. If I was a troll, I wouldn't sit in a dungeon, though. It's kind of smelly down here, I bet. It's the sewer, after all. This place is bigger than I anticipated.
My thoughts will be as silent as my feet.
Any traps? Nope. Alright. Any enemies is a better question. Yorn! I don't know who you are. This small Orland man appears to have pulled together some crates and scraps of cloth to make a sorry little camp. The black fur on his limbs is matted, and his clothing is smeared with blackened grime. He looks startled as you enter, his eyes widening in alarm.
Gods keep you.
Hello there. Wasn't expecting any visitors down in these parts. After a moment, however, he smiles weakly and glances around the dim room. What are you doing down here? Eorn grimaces. I've been a little down on my luck lately, didn't have anywhere to stay, so I thought I'd come down here. No one pokes around the catacombs much. Not until you, anyway. I have none of the abilities to talk to him about this. Let's talk about something else. What can you tell me about these catacombs? Haven't explored too much of it, to be honest. Got lucky finding this little corner of it, but let me think. Well, the canal there, that's Grogan's Canal. Grogan was the dwarf that planned the whole thing. It runs up through Andra's Gift and spills out into the sea there. Otherwise, it's just a lot of bones. There's the Warrens, for people who couldn't afford better, but it's all flooded now. The fancier folks, they have their own resting places down here, drier places. The Dukes of Deerwood are down here, actually, if you want to pay your respects. Have you seen a woman named Rowena? The orange chick said, sorry, but I don't know anybody by that name. I know I'm not the only one down here, however. I hear voices now and then from across the canal. Sounds like they're coming out of the northwest. Why are you down here again? I will come back in when I'm capable of talking to you about these things. What is my intelligence? 12. Not very good. Let's get someone else to talk to you. Who has a good intelligence?
How may I help?
You go talk to him. What are you doing down here? But I do have intellect 14 on this character. Do I have survival? Survival 1. Survival 1. Survival 3, almost. Survival 1. Survival 2. Survival 1. What was the other one? Stealth? Stealth 4 is the other one, so let's try him. Nope. Alright.
Yes.
Fair enough. I guess we can't talk to him until we're a little bit better. Which is fine.
And what does the flame reveal?
Hopefully traps before they blow up in my face. I did it again. I really gotta stop doing that. So if you quick save and then hit over, it automatically goes as far as you can go over. I don't know why exactly, but it is what it is.
Keeping an eye out.
It's not a bug, it's just annoying. I think there's another troll around here somewhere if I recall. We could easily lockpick that.
A simple test.
I knew it. Skeletons.
Well,
I friggin' called it. Skeletal wizard,
may
that
I
sounds
help?
pretty bleak. Hit him with that thing.
Yes?
And then you can do your book to there.
Your thoughts must flow
And
deep.
you shoot that dude.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Shoot that guy. Skeletal wizards aren't that hard to kill. Actually, skeletons in general aren't that hard to kill, except for my main character, who took a bit of punishment. And we got some more loots to sell. Let's quick save. No tabs.
keeping an eye out.
Oh, there's a tab. I'll take that. Extra money to pay my people. Some scale armor to sell to pay my people. That's still, again, I guess.
Bring them down.
Brave thou Philosophers.
I think it's stronger than I anticipated. Kill it. What the hell are you doing?
Kill them all.
There we go.
I have them. Yes.
There's something in there.
They shall
Another
see
skeletal
nothing
fighter.
while I see much.
Brave thou Philosophers.
That Arbicus hits for quite a lot of damage. Oh right, I forgot I gave her a gun too.
Well,
I like the guns. Guns are awesome. And if anyone tells you differently, they're liars. What the hell is that thing?
Hello?
Oh man, another dank spore.
Your
mean-
thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Can we just shoot it from up here?
These ones are in for a
No, what?
whopping!
What are you doing? Just shoot it from here.
Brave thou Philosophers.
You're literally feet away. There we go.
On your word.
You go here. Can you shoot
Your
it?
tale ends here.
There we go. Dungeons are done too. What a good day this is. Nope, she can't reach.
That's it!
I have them.
Perfect. That worked
Yes.
really well. No point in getting into combat and taking any damage when you can just shoot it from the balcony. Also, we're at like 35 minutes, so I'm going to end the video here. We're a little bit over time. Like always, if you guys have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time.